Hello music fans, I've been making my top 10 videos of albums of 2022 in various genres, and I kind of left my favorite two genres to the end. That's progressive metal and progressive rock. So this video is my 10 favorite progressive metal albums of 2022, starting with number 10, which is David Maxim Micic and Bilo 4. And this is mostly instrumental. The first half of the album is instrumental, and then the second half they have some vocals. It's his fifth album. The guest vocalists on here is mostly the amazing Alexandra Jelmas, who's part of David's band Sorted Pink that was previously called Destiny Potato. There's a little bit of gent guitar playing in here, but there's also a lot of ambient stuff and really beautiful, peaceful, serene, cinematic sounds. Some parts sound like they have Asian music influences, and this is just really amazing. Everyone should hear this. Number 9 is Ibaraki with Rashomon. This is progressive melodic black metal with some death metal and metalcore influences. This is the first album of this project, featuring Trivium's Matt Heafy. It also has guest appearances from Isan and Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance, who does black metal shrieks on the track Ronin, which is my favorite track on the album. Number 8 is Charlie Griffiths with Tiktaalika. This is the first solo album from this guitarist from Haken. It features Tommy of Between the Buried and Me on vocals on some songs and some other guest vocalists. He has a guest keyboard solo from Jordan Rudess. If you're a fan of bands like Between the Buried and Me, Haken, Dream Theater, Devin Townsend, Metallica, and want to hear what it would sound like if all those styles combined, that's kind of what this Charlie Griffiths album sounds like. Number 7 is Riverwood with Shadows and Flames. This is progressive Middle Eastern folk metal. It's their second album, and if you're a fan of a band like Orphan Land, you'll probably like this. Number 6 is Flummox with Rephlummoxed. This is very avant-garde progressive stoner metal. It's just a wacky musical journey. For a fan of bands like Others by No One, they have a band member in common between those two bands. Number 5 is Lalu with Paint the Sky. This is their third album, and I was drawn in by the amazing list of guest musicians: Jordan Rudess of Dream Theater, Steve Walsh, formerly of Kansas, and more. And they kept me engaged with well-executed prog metal for fans of bands like Arion and Dream Theater. Number 4 is Michael Romeo with War of the Worlds Part 2. This is progressive metal with some power, symphonic, and neoclassical influences. It's his third album. If you liked War of the Worlds Part 1, you'll like this. It's a different vocalist that he used from the first album, but both vocalists on Part 1 and Part 2 are great. It sounds like Symphonic music. Even the vocals are kind of reminiscent of Michael Allen. Number 3 is Wilderun with Epigone. This is symphonic progressive folk metal with death and black metal influences. It's their fourth album, possibly their best one yet, but it's hard to say because they've been so consistent. It sounds like if Opeth kept doing the growling vocals and met up with Devin Townsend and added some more folk influences. The first two songs start out kind of softer and folky, but then it picks up and there are parts that get really heavy and extreme on this album, getting into death and black metal territory. Number 2 is Persefone with Metanoia. This is progressive death metal. It's their sixth album. It's an epic journey of an album, lots of ups and downs between fast, slow, soft, and harsh, and great playing. Number 1, prog metal album of the year, is an Abstract Illusion with Woe. This is atmospheric progressive death metal. It's their second album. And just for fans of bands like Neobliviscaris, Persefone, Wilderun, Xanthocroid, and Opeth, it sounds most like Neobliviscaris to me, but it might even surpass Neobliviscaris' work, which I think is high praise because Neobliviscaris is really awesome. So everyone check out this one from an Abstract Illusion called Woe. And that's it for today. Until next time, peace out.